Fair enough.
We always race no matter what, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's probably true. If you guys want to see the... She'll smoke us both. If you guys want to see the Road Glide Special Stage 2, this motherfucker went out and put cams in it, versus the Indian Challenger, you need to subscribe. How about you share this on your social media? And I'll probably do it anyway, even if you don't do that shit, but do it. Today is the day that I get the opportunity to see, really for the first time, one, oh wow, that's really bright. And two, show you guys Big Gabe and what he went out and did. Well, here he is. Hey, that's not a stock air filter.
Nope.
No? So you did a stage 1 to it?
Stage 1, stage 2.
You did the stage 2? This motherfucker went out and put cams in it. Oh my god.
It's bluer than the last one.
Yeah, look, it looks even kind of purple a little bit in the... Here's little riding minnow. She's about to go get some motorcycle time herself. She's on her Stasic electric bike. Okay, let's see. Go for it, sweets. Gone. So 2020 Road Glide Special with the 114, and this fool went stage 2, stage 1 of course. What cams did you put in it?
I put the horsepower cams because I wanted more on the mid to high range. This has enough torque. It has like 123 torque.
Jeez.
So I wanted to get more mid to high right around highway speed so that I don't have to downshift as fast. And also with the new infotainment system, I literally have a link for my phone. Somebody tampers with it, I know.
Yeah, like if it gets moved or stood up or something. Yep. Yeah. And with the heated grips. You know I like my heated grips. Man, I really like this cone bigger. Damn.
Big area.
How many miles you got on it already? Oh, down here. There you go. 160. Nice. Ah, that's so sick. Oh, it's so nice. Is it the same exhaust that you had in your last one?
Yes.
Yeah. But this one has all the packing in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time your other ones fell out.
I took it off.
It fell out by the grip of your hand. So what bars are these?
Those are the signature bars by Factory 47.
What size are they?
14.
Can you feel the difference between the 107 and the 114? like the blacked out look. 2020 Harley-Davidson Road Glide Special 114 with cams. Vance and Hines, just come right, keep going your line. I'm gonna be right next to you. Nice. Nice, that was sick. Good thing we trust each other. That's right. I mean, I don't know, we were within 6 feet right there. Oh, are you done or are you coming back? Yeah, come back. We still got plenty of time to kill. So that was fun. That was fun. Not bad for our first time getting to run up and down the road a little for this 2020 Harley-Davidson Road Glide review. Special. He has the 114 with the high performance horsepower cams. Harley-Davidson offers cams that can increase horsepower, and then they also have torque cams, so you get to choose. Kind of a fun thing that they do, so you can pick your riding style and what you want it to be improved on. So again, a little walk around. What are some of the differences between your 2017 standard and the special 2020 special?
Oh, the obvious aesthetics is, of course, the specials have the polished interfering,
Like glossy finishes?
glossy pieces.
Okay.
But what the new 2020s they decided to get rid of is the interfering vents. They used to have them on the 2017s, 2018s, and 2019s.
Oh, you can open them, right?
Now they're permanently open because people were just leaving them open and not even closing them, so they never had it. But they kept the top one.
Oh, those adjustable.
Yeah. So
do you find yourself playing with this at all?
No.
Like, no.
The ABS system, mine was a standard Road Glide, so I didn't have ABS on my old bike. Now, this one has a linked ABS system, but it does not have that reflexive drive system.
So he's talking about the lean control reflex riding. So when you're braking or you're accelerating corners, the bike knows it and it can help you adjust if you start to lose control. He opted against that at this moment. He's never had it, so he doesn't. It's kind of one of those things like you don't know what you have if you've never had it. But he's shooting around the idea of putting it on at a later date. It doesn't sound like it's going to be that hard. A couple minor changes here and there. So I noticed one of my biggest complaints about my Indian Challenger is I don't like the hill pinnacle. Well, Big Gabe here has always had one the whole time I've ever known him. He does not have one. Why didn't you get one this time?
It comes standard now with all Road Glides and touring models. They don't have the heel pinnacle unless it's a CBO or the limited editions or the limiteds.
But you could order it for
Yeah,
it, right?
it's not hard. It's probably like 40 bucks. And literally all you have to do is just take out the spacer and then you push this. There's splines here. You push it here and then you put the rear one right here. So that's how they separate.
I wonder why they, maybe it's easy.
A lot of people were removing them.
We're just taking them off. I'm probably taking mine off.
Chad Laidlaw of Harley-Davidson, and he explained a lot of it on why they switched.
Chad Laidlaw is pretty in-depth when it comes to Harley-Davidson. Just don't ask his opinion about any other motorcycle because he's not open-minded at all. Nada. But I'll tell you what, I watched some of Chad Laidlaw's videos also because when it comes to in-depth of Harley-Davidson, he definitely does a good job about that. He does a lot of voiceover work. I haven't done that, but man, I do love it. Man, our bikes are dirty. You rode it at night already or no? How do the headlights compare? They're exactly the same. Do you feel a difference in the motors? You had the 107 with a stage 1. You had a high flow exhaust and a big air intake.
The 107s were snapping right around mid-range.
So you had to get to mid-range before you felt
before you felt the snap. But this one, as soon as you get off on it, you get going. There was times I was climbing and I was getting a little too fast, and I was like, oh, well, I didn't realize the differences between the two until I started climbing. And I was like, oh, I'm already at 60 miles an hour.
So this one, you feel it right away? Is it you don't have a dead spot though. It's just powerful, the whole RPM
And with
range.
that, the reason I went with power is because I wanted more power for passing when we're on highway speeds.
And keeping up with the Indian Challenger.
Yeah.
God, I just love his big air though. I love those cone looks. You know, yeah, they're nice. I see these are not stock floorboards or grips, right?
No. Those are the heated grips, the Kuman, I think they're called Kumas, the Kumans or something like that. Grips and
He went
floorboards.
heated. So his are little twisties on the side. Mine's built into the dash, or I have a button underneath that I would change mine. But yeah, his is just a little twist. It's kind of nice. I see you only have it on 2. It's only 40 something degrees. They're pretty warm then.
Yep, they're getting pretty hot.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful, and I think it sounds good. Sounds a little different than your other one.
Well, the packing is still in there.
I know. His packing fell out of his other ones somehow. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. So, and then of course the other big difference between this one and his is the all blacked out edition instead of the chrome. He had all chrome on the other one, and this one is all blacked out. That's kind of a big difference in looks. So I've already been talking to our buddy that also has a Harley-Davidson Road Glide special with the 114, but he does not have cams. He does have does he have a full stage one, or does he just have exhaust? So
I don't know if he has an air cleaner.
So he may not have an air cleaner, but what we're gonna do is, this will be a future video, but we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison power wise, running them side by side. He needs to get this broken in before we mess around too much, but so we can see the difference between what, you know, just an exhaust 114 sounds like or acts like, and then one with a full stage one as well as horsepower cams put in. And you know, you would hope for the money you're going to see a drastic difference, but how much, you never know, right? Especially in the situation in this, he hasn't rode it yet, or he never rode it stock, so he doesn't know. He did kind of like I did. I never rode the Challenger bare bone stock. I had it upgraded right away. So I think it'll be interesting. We're gonna do a whole separate video of power changes with cams. We're also gonna do a 2020 Challenger 2020 Road Glide, upgraded Road Glide stage 1 stage 2 horsepower cams. A little bit of a shootout comparison between the Indian Challenger. So you guys, Big Gabe, thank you for letting me. Here we're gonna do elbows. Oh, social distancing at its best. But thank you, Big Gabe, for showing me your beautiful bike. Subscribe to my channel, guys, and yeah, stay tuned for the next one.